Hi, welcome back. I want to do a share of, yes, another supply style Flowish style journal. This one's a little bit different than the other ones I've done from the aspect that I did the cover themed. The recipient of this really likes Halloween themed things. So I took the hardbound Time Life hardbound books that I have a set of, and realized the cover was white, and I took some hot glue and I started at the center of the spine and I created a web of hot glue, and then I went back and I painted on top of it, and then added some metallics as well, and then added the skeleton with the wings, the bat wings, and the spider. um, I made it so fat that my normal elastic closure wouldn't work. So what I did was I poked two holes on both sides and tied some chenille thread through it, or yarn through it. And if she wants to go back after she takes the insides of her journal out and put a closure on it, it'll be really easy. The difference in this one and the other ones that I've made is this one I used, the inside pockets are made from wallpaper samples. So, and they're double pocketed. So this is two pockets. I did make gussets on the pockets and made the pockets first, glued them, and then glued them into the book. So I wanted to do them dark colored and a black theme to go with the journal, and that's what I had. I did go through my stash because she really loves a Halloween style theme. I went through to see what I have in that vein. So you'll see a little bit more than I would normally have put in a journal with that theme in mind. But just like all the others, I went back and I added things that I enjoy, things that I love, things that I know that she'll use in her journaling endeavors in the future. I did give her my library pockets, my jelly printed library pockets. I did put a few of my jelly printed magazine page feathers in, and just added stuff that I would use in my own junk journaling efforts. So with the focus maybe a little bit more on Halloweeny style themed, or that type of a theme of things. I don't really have a lot of that in my stash, so it was a little bit of a challenge, but I did find a few things that I think that she'll enjoy using. I tried to, not be totally committed to a Halloween themed journal, seeing as I didn't really have all of that, but give it an edge of that. I included all of my favorite things: puzzle books, map pages, wallpaper samples, fashion magazine bits that I really love the background of, and did include book jackets. This is actually a paper book cover that was that I got off of a book when I was traveling. They covered it when I bought it, and that. Tried to find things that I was, if I was focusing on a color theme, like I love these patterned envelopes. So I tried to find a few of those that I enjoyed as well. I collect security envelopes as well. The idea once again is to share your stash. Love the patterning. Gave her some my paperclip embellishments that I make. Gave her some things that are themed from where I live, because I live in the tropics. I go through phases, I'm sure like all of you, of supplies that I really focus on and I use a lot, and then it ebbs and flows. This was kind of fun. This was just a shopping bag, but it has plumerias on it, which are the flower of Hawaii. Just some Hawaii things, and I did do some shaving cream marbling paper and added that. If you haven't tried that, that's really fun. And jelly printed magazine pages and wallpaper. I made her a paper garland. I was making paper garlands for a gift, and so I made paper garland out of some magazine book pages, and I stuck most of it in this little bag so that it wouldn't fly everywhere. I paper clipped some stuff down. So, you know, for me, it's just, I enjoy making these journals. And for me, this one was a little bit more of a challenge because of the theme, or her focus is Halloween. But I did find some things that I thought could be used in a Halloween themed journal. Sent her some packaging tags, some maps. I love flowers. I have a lot of gardening books and stuff like that. Music paper, children's writing paper. Those dust jackets that I like. Some paperclip embellishments that I've made. This is just stamped tissue paper. And I just, made some for her. This is a paper bag from a local craft store here, and I opened it up, slid it. It's open on both ends, and inside it's filled with, I just paper clipped it closed, and inside is filled with just some goodies, as you can see, just some fun bits and pieces, die cuts, different things that I had. And I like the paper because it has a hibiscus flower on it. More security envelopes. I have friends that mail me security envelopes from all over, and I really love it. I'm a big animal lover, love dogs. Inside some more goodies on this side of the paper bag. Just fun. Just some bits and pieces that I thought she might find fun to use in her mixed media collage journaling efforts. And with a little bit of a Halloween theme if I had it. I sent her some paperclip embellishments that I've made from fashion magazines, some black and white images. You might be able to see the pockets better on this side. You can see it has two folds, two separate areas, stacking pockets, and I did use, I gusseted them, folded them, so there was that side bit done. This is the back part of the journal. If you laid the whole journal and cover out, you could see the web really well. I don't know how well you can see it in the video. I did make her journaling charm. I have out of soda can, and here, let me lay it down so you can see it flat. I took the soda can and I punched. I have a die cut, a little die for a Halloween die of skulls, and I did the soda can. It was actually a seltzer can. I painted one side with the black side with chalkboard paint, and then the other side is with alcohol inks. And then I used a vintage chain and used some seed beads and wire wrapped it to one of these little clips. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this flip through once again one of my supply style journals, and I hope it inspires you to make your next creation. Anyway, as always, from my heart to your heart, sending you so much aloha. Take care.